Alright, motherfuckers, it is time to make a malt liquor video. Did Juicy the J, did Colt 45, did malt the liquor, did glass the 40-ounce container. We'll enjoy this with the label out for the duration of the video because label the fuck out. I don't know, let's get this motherfucker cracked. See where things go. Gotta get them taps in. Malt liquor. Let's hear that crack. Yeah. Malt liquor. So, got up this morning. I've been watching some videos. Watched Earl's video. I think it was titled something, how the craft culture got it wrong, or the craft culture is doing it wrong. And I'm listening to the video, listening to him talk, and he's talking about how delicious the craft beer is and all this shit, and how good the food is at these pubs and brew pubs and breweries and all this. But it just costs so damn much money. No. And he's talking about this other stuff. What I don't think people understand is this whole craft beer culture is set in play by all these fucking hipsters and these young upstarts and people like that. And older people that have latched onto this movement to try to keep themselves relevant and to try to stay hip, you know. And they think like, you know, I don't know how good we're making it, but if we make the packaging and the bottles and cans look cool and we charge a lot of money for it, people will automatically assume that it's good, and they'll think in their mind when they're drinking it like, damn, this is good because I paid like $10 for it. No. Did you see this right here? My local stores in this area, I can get this 40-ounce glass container of Colt 45 anywhere from $2.19 up to about $2.70. But the two stores close to where I live, they are $2.29. $2.29 for 40 ounces of malt motherfucking liquor. And it's delicious, it's refreshing, it's nutritious, it makes your dick bigger, it puts hair on your chest. I mean, when people are around you and see you holding one of these, automatically they're like, this motherfucker means business. As to where when somebody sees you holding your little 12-ounce bottle or can of some, I don't know, some fucking random crazy named IPA or some shit like that, they're like, this guy's probably a douche, you know? But the guy standing there holding the malt liquor is like, this guy has been through it, he's done it, he's experienced some shit, and he knows what the fuck is up. That's what I'm saying. That's the difference in the craft culture and the fucking malt culture. You're never gonna go anywhere. Like, if you were to see a fight between some malt liquor drinking people, it would be a fucking all-out Mike Tyson fucking, you know, type just brawl. Kimbo Slice type shit. You know what I'm saying? Backyard motherfucking fighting. You see some craft beer people fighting, they're slapping and wailing their arms all around and kicking and shit like that and pulling hair. Because they're bitches. They're cunts. The craft beer culture is turning men in America into cunts that wear skinny jeans and old flannel t-shirts or flannel shirts and shit like that they got at the fucking thrift store. You know, that's the craft culture. And they gotta shop at the fucking thrift store because they're paying $16 for a fucking six-pack of some shit that somebody brewed up in their bathtub at home. Malt liquor. I mean, I see these people at the stores buying this shit. And when you're on the beer aisle, in your local store, grocery store, cut rate, whatever, you can tell what's going on because you see the skinny jean wearing guy with his, you know, tight shirt and shit on, and he's standing there, and he's, you know, he's looking and he's, you know, he's pointing at shit. The people that know what the fuck's going on, they walk onto that aisle, they walk directly over to the fucking 40s and the other malt liquor, and they pick up their motherfucking go-to and they get the fuck out of there. It ain't no standing around like, you know, I don't know, maybe today I'll try this one because, you know, I had a really bad night last night, and this one will lift my spirits because it has angel hair in it. And when I drank this one with the guarana and the taurine and shit like that, it, you know, really boosts my immune system, and I have a lot more self-confidence. You know, like, that's the kind of shit going on with craft beer people, man. I mean, that's literally exactly what's going on. I have friends that are craft beer cunts, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, they give me the same shit, like, okay, I understand how you drink that stuff. And I'm like, because it's fucking good. It does what I want it to do. I fucking relax. I chill. I can get on here and make fucking videos talking shit about people like you. You know, because, like, they get all that shit, and we get to a party or a get-together or whatever, tailgate, you know, watching football, have people over, shit like that. And they're all in there looking at shit and pouring a little bit of each one into glasses and letting people taste it and smell it. And I'm like, y'all are fucking retarded. You know, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Malt liquor, I gotta get a fucking check to make sure this is on. And it is. Every now and then, I get paranoid that the motherfuckers can cut off. Malt liquor. And I mean, I get on here to deliver this information to people. And you know, for the most part, everybody watching my videos are malters. But there are the cunts out there watching, because they wouldn't know how the fucking real motherfuckers are living. I don't blame them, you know what I mean? But, so all those people know when I do these type of videos, talking about the craft culture and how it makes people cunts, you know? I mean, once you, the more craft beer that you drink, your dick goes up inside of you and starts to form a vagina. I mean, it's proven fact, people. I mean, you can look at this. There's Surgeon General warnings on some of the craft beers now, especially in California, that it says may make you a woman. And then some of them say will cause you to be a cunt. I mean, these are warnings that they're having to start putting on some of these fucking craft beers because it's a fucking epidemic sweeping the nation. Malt liquor. So, like I was saying, live TV here. Like I was saying, so the people that watch my videos for the maltiness and shit like that, they know what I'm saying because we all see it clearly. It's you motherfuckers walking around with the blinders on that don't see how much of a cunt you're becoming. I mean, Earl has gone to the point now, like I said, it will turn you into a woman, it will make you a cunt. He's to the point now, and we all seen it in one of his videos last week, he is now starting to dress like a woman. He had on a dress, or like he likes to call it, a sarong. I'm not sure what a sarong is. It looked like a dress to me. At no point in my life have I ever, you know, decided when I got off of work or whatever, I was going to sit around and watch YouTube videos with a dress on. You know? Fear, I think, doing that Valentine video yesterday, because I think he was close to putting the women's clothes on, honestly. In Fear, I'm glad you did the fucking Valentine video. You bought yourself some time before the women's clothes come, you know? I mean, Dirt Nap, he dresses like a woman anyway. I mean, I think he's, the more malt that he can get in himself, I think it'll fight off the estrogen and shit like that. But I've gotten rambled on a couple times. What I'm trying to say is, I do these type of videos not for the people that watch my videos regularly, because like I said, we all see what's going on. It's you motherfuckers that don't understand it. So from time to time I have to get on here and I have to explain to these people, because I'm trying to save you, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to explain this to you craft hunts to help yourself. You know, Metal Moron, perfect example. The dude has tits. Look at the amount of craft beer that he drinks, you know what I'm saying? Same with Teddy Bears. Man had bigger tits than most porn stars, you know what I mean? A lot of craft beer, a lot of estrogen, you know? And both of them, cunts. See what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know how many more parallels that I can fucking draw. What the fuck is this? Oh, like I said, they're building a house. They're fucking bringing in a dumpster or whatever to pick up building material. That's what I'm saying, man. You know, they say the blueprint is here to save yourself from yourself. Malt liquor is here to save you from becoming a cunt, to save you from becoming a woman, you know? And, I don't know. I mean, I just don't understand how you don't see it. Malt liquor. There's fears out there trying to say he's forgiven people for another atrocity towards malt liquor. But like I said in another video, when he tried to forgive Dorf for what he did to that big bear, which we will never, you know, he will never live that down. Me, as much as I love malt liquor and shit like that, I was never lucky enough to have a fucking big bear. You know what I mean? Would love to have one in my collection. I mean, I would even still take an empty one just to put in my collection. But that's a malt that I would love to have experienced. You know what I mean? So what he did to that, I don't care if you send it to him or whatever. When you do a crime like that, it's too widespread. I mean, it's a crime against humanity, you know, and just because you forgave him doesn't mean that us that were never fortunate enough to have a big bear, shit like that, we're not going to forgive that. You know what I'm saying? It's an atrocity. So then to come on and say that you're forgiving Reggie for Reggie in those labels, and you're like, look, I'll Reggie this one because, you know, Bruce put stickers on it and drew on it. That's not really Reggieing a label. That's just fucking drawing on the label. I mean, we got people now, you know, sending out malt liquor care packages and shit, and they're all autographed and shit like that. That's not Reggie and shit, you know what I mean? So, and Reggie, and it wasn't just drawing on the label or putting a sticker on the label. The motherfucker frauded the shit. I mean, he peeled these motherfuckers off, put other ones on so that he could show people on YouTube that he had a collection of vintage malt liquor. I mean, that's above and beyond just putting a sticker that says malt liquor on there and adding an X over here and an X over there. That's not really Reggieing the label. That's just fucking drawing on your bottle of malt liquor. You know, I could draw a fucking dick hanging out of Juicy J's mouth. You know, you could construe that as Reggieing it, but I think it would fucking make it look even better, you know? Alright, let's move on from all that. Getting to talking about craft beer and how much it's fucking people up, you know what I mean? I mean, it's, you know, it's changing men into women. It's making decent men into cunts, you know what I mean? So, you know, it gets me all flustered. I gotta get off of it. Let's see here. Just got done watching a Papa Bimmer's video, giving some shout outs, drinking some whatever the fuck he drinks. I think he's drinking a fucking Snowdrift something. And shit, he's out there talking about some bullshit. Watched Wicked Brew's video last night before he took that down. He was fucking hammered. Watched Troy's fucking bender yesterday. Hopefully he got some fucking sleep and slept that one off. At least it didn't turn into a 2-day bender, so, you know, it's work in progress here, people. Shout out to fucking Troy. I have talked to Troy on the phone. Troy's a decent fucking guy, but hey, like all of us, you get a couple too many malts or whatever he's drinking, them fucking high gravity lagers, your mind ain't there anymore, you know? You're on fucking autopilot. You're just coasting and you're fucking, the alcohol is taking control. So, I think that, you know, that was the issue there yesterday. But, like I'm saying, it didn't turn into a 2-day bender, so hey, that's progress being made. What else did I see? I was commenting on Fear's video. Just weird to see Fear, you know, the shit-talking motherfucker, you know, that he is. And, you know, I mean, we all know Fear's made some great videos and shit. Here in the past couple weeks, he's made some poor decisions with his choice of beverage. people that he shit talked, you know. But hey, that's his style. You know what I'm saying? That's what Fear does. But I don't even know where I was going with that part. I'm trying to replay in my mind because I was going somewhere, but then I got sidetracked. Oh, talking about just videos that I watch. Watch Panther 40 ounce, get him a country club and some shit from Pro Wrestling Guy. Shout out to Pro Wrestling Guy. Still not sure about the Bullet Club thing. I watched one of the videos from one of the Escos, and he was just standing there, and it's pretty weird. So I might have to do a little more research on this Bullet Club before I can make a judgment on whatever the fuck that means or whatever the fuck it is. I say the MLDC reigns supreme over any other sect in this YTDC. And people are asking what's the difference between YTDC and the BDU. Well, let me tell you, YTDC is all encompassing. It covers, it's the name over top of all of it. You know what I'm saying? Like you got the NFL, but in the NFL you've got the AFC and the NFC. In the NFC and the AFC you've also, you know, you've got these other, you know, you've got the NFC West, South, East, you know, North, and then you got the AFC, you know, South, East, North, you know, and all that shit. It's just, YTDC encompasses everything. Everything falls under that fucking umbrella. Inside of the YTDC, you've got the MLDC, the malt liquor drinking community, where what we do over here is we drink real shit. We drink the fucking malt liquor. We shoot everybody straight. You know, Craft Haystacks like, oh, you're all backstabbing and blah, 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 you know, and you'll turn on each other and shit like that. No. We call people out on their fucking transgressions. That's what the fuck we do. That's why the MLDC has reigned supreme over top of any other fucking group that has started up in this fucking YTDC. And I don't see that ever changing. Nothing is going to change that. You know, he's like, oh, you'll turn on each other and backstab. Motherfucker, y'all had your CBDC going pretty strong there for a while until it was, I'm the chairman. No, I'm the chairman. No, I want to be the chairman. No, I think I should be the chairman. You know, and then y'all started fighting about that. Other people that were in it with y'all were like, fuck this, we're done. You know, we're going to go back to drinking whatever and doing videos and just, you know, talking amongst ourselves because we got these fucking assholes trying to say that they're the leader of our group. You know what I'm saying? Steel Worldwide is the fucking chairman. We know our rank and file, and we fall in line, and we fucking follow the blueprint. You know what I'm saying? That's why MLDC has got this shit on lock forever. And that's just how it's going to be. You know what I mean? I mean, that's just, it's how it's going to be because we understand what's going on. We have the pulse of this whole fucking thing. I mean, I don't know how many other ways I could put it, you know. Craft Haystack, you know, he tries to get on there and be witty, and he is funny and shit. I watch his videos, even though he's a craft cunt, but I watch him. He's funny. The shit that he says, funny. You know, some of the shit's thought-provoking. But when he goes to talking about, oh, ha, 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 you'll turn on each other and backstab and blah, 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 and talk shit about each other, nah, we really only talk shit about people in our group that are fucking up. And we try to get them back in line and get the shit evened out and going on down the road. Your fucking group imploded on itself because of all the bickering and backbiting and, you know, I'm better than he is and, you know, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? In the craft beer, I mean, in the fucking MLDC, nobody's trying to one-up the next person. Nobody's trying to upstage the next person. It's about respect. It's about the motherfucking malt liquor first and foremost, always. And we got the fucking blueprint, the guideline to follow. You know, I mean, that's how it goes. You know, I feel like I'm doing a fucking Mr. Met video right now, you know, about the First Amendment, but I'm talking about the dangers of craft beer and why the malt liquor drinking community reigns supreme over everything. So, back to the main point before I got sidetrailed again. Wicked Brews and other people are asking what's the difference between YTDC and the BDU. Like I said, YTDC umbrella encompassing all drinking on YouTube. And then you have these groups where it's like, oh shit, you know, we're gonna just drink, well, they call themselves the Beer Drinkers United, but it's drink everything, which doesn't make any sense. If you want to drink anything, just don't create a group saying we're called the Beer Drinkers United, but you can drink anything you want over here. Well, we've already got the YTDC where you can drink anything you fucking want to drink. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the difference. It's just a couple fucking rogues decided, hey, we're gonna make this fucking group, and it was a thing, you know. Fucking beer ditches. It was a thing, you know. I don't know how many years back. Shit, probably 08, 09. You know, where it was all these groups. You know, had the fucking Mexican Connection with DJ Entertainment and all those motherfuckers. And, you know, all these other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had all these different groups, and it was like, we got to get the whiskey drinkers over here. Which, they might have had a shot or two of whiskey in a video, but it was mostly malt liquor or fucking bad beer. You know what I'm saying? Which was weird. You know, you create these groups where it's like, exclusivity, we're going to drink just beer. We're the Beer Drinkers United. We're the Whiskey Drinkers United. But in their videos, they drink malt liquor, they drink bad beer, they drink whiskey, you know, all this stuff. It's like, if you're going to name yourself to a particular type of alcohol, you best damn cam up and just be drinking that type of alcohol. You know what I'm saying? It's like if we were like, oh, this is the MLDC malt liquor drinking community, but every other video I was drinking High Life or I was drinking a craft beer or something, you know, and it was like, we could drink what the fuck we want over here, you know, because we're the MLDC. No, man. The MLDC, y'all think that we're stupid because, we buy that cheap beer and, you know, whatever, cheap malt liquor and shit like that? No. We're the smartest motherfuckers here. Malt liquor. And I just think, I don't know where I was going with that. But that's the difference in, you know, Wicked Brews and other people. That's the difference between YTDC and BDU. You know, it's, the YTDC is the full spectrum. You know, then you got these other smaller groups in there. Which, you know, the biggest group in the YTDC is the MLDC. It reigns supreme. It holds everything on lockdown. It's the driving force. What we do in our malt liquor videos fuels every other fucking sect in the YTDC because it all revolves around the fucking malt liquor. You know, if we don't do a video, Dumb Cunt don't got shit to talk about. If we don't do a video over here, Craft Haystack ain't got shit to talk about. If we're not doing these malt liquor videos, fucking Fear, when he goes off the rails, he has nothing to talk about. You know, same thing with the Metal Moron. When he's not fighting with the Teletubby, trying to get himself a bunch of fucking Shoe Nice subscribers, that's what he's doing, bickering about, you know, oh yeah, you know, trying to start a fight with somebody in the malt liquor drinking community because it'll get you views, man. Because that's what we do. We're the driving force. And it just blows my mind that you motherfuckers don't understand that, you know? It really does. And part of it is, I think everybody knows the MLDC is the driving force in this whole community. But they want to try to do their own thing and say like, oh, we're doing this and we're doing that. But you know in the back of your mind, you're never going to fucking trump this. You're never going to overtake this. It's never going to happen. Never. And you're never going to see fighting and shit amongst the MLDC like you see in these other fucking groups. Shit, yeah, we will talk shit amongst each other. You know, like, you know, everybody's like, always fuck Brown Bag because he ain't making videos and shit like that. Brown Bag is a fucking incredible shit talker and shit like that. But it's all in fun. You know, we talk shit amongst each other, you know. Keeping it real. And then if somebody does step out of line, like when Save the Polar Bears became Save the Troller Bears, you know, for like a gag, everybody was like, hey, motherfucker, you know, and hey, you can ask him. You get a bunch of fucking flack. Just like if I cammed up today and poured some of this shit out or foamed the fuck out of it, you know what I'm saying? I would expect somebody to be like, hey, man, you got to chill out on foaming that motherfucker up, or, you know, you had the label turned around, or, you know, some shit like that. You expect somebody to blow the whistle on that shit, and that's what keeps the MLDC strong. We're almost at the swill, and we got to be probably 45 minutes in malt liquor. We have officially made it to the swill. On this, once again, thought-provoking, knowledge-dropping, just information-filled fucking video, honestly. Like, I just don't think, this is another one of the videos where you're going to have to watch this a couple times to fully grasp everything that I have told you today. I recommend for the craft beer people that are watching this, get out a pen and a paper. Take some bullet points down on what I was saying about your safety when consuming craft beer, what it's doing to your breast development, what it's doing to your dick, making it a vagina, how it's taking you from being a self-respecting, respected human being and turning you into a cunt. I mean, you're going to want to write these things down. You're going to want to go back and watch the video, listen to everything that I said. Like, you're definitely going to want to take notes. You know, I recommend sitting there, you know, pausing, writing, get it playing again, pausing, writing some more stuff down, because you're going to want to study these notes, you know. Just by watching this in one sitting, you're not going to get the grasp of it. You know, this is something you're going to want to study. This is a fucking instructional video. It's a cautionary video. Malt liquor. Malt liquor lives matter because malt liquor saves lives. Did not read you this label. Not endorse motherfucking phone. Did not druid this fluid. Did not fear this motherfucking 40. But I did school your ass on a lot of shit. Malt liquor.